If there's any conversation that's flatlined, it's that between millennials and banks. And that's what was so appealing about the opportunity to work with CharterBank.
CharterBank, like many banks, weren't reaching millennials in a way that was relevant to millennials.
First, we met with the people from Charter. We took a look at their collateral, and then we came back here into our think tank, and that's when our process started.
We began by showing them their audience.
And it was based on that knowledge that everything else sort of flowed from there.
Then we revealed our process to reach their audience. We have a process we call the 4 A's: awareness, activation, adoption, and advocacy.
It's how we measure our progress and our success in our communication goals. We wanted to make this bank more relevant to a younger audience, but we knew that they were very traditional. We walked them through a lot of great artifacts we created to support our ideas. We presented 2 campaign choices. The first was the pursuit of happiness.
Our campaign began not with ads, but with film posters.
One of the major components is this feature set. There's no fees, there's no procedures, and no restrictions. It's bank-free checking.
We found when interviewing millennials is that they hate commercials, but they love videos.
So we decided to make a film series. It's basically a set of stories about different personas so that they could kind of find out who they are and connect with that person. One of the things we did in activation was an obstacle course. It represents the obstacles that banks put in front of millennials. And we wanted to quickly let them know that that's not the case here. Social media is the best advocacy tool we have. And what we did is create those experiences here. One is share your pursuit of happiness. The other is a poll about what makes you happy. The second campaign we presented was called Join the Revolution. We decided to make walls of graffiti with our Join the Revolution headline.
One of the insights we uncovered when researching our audience is that they're actually surprisingly traditional. They like throwback brands, they like authenticity.
What we did is create a system of language, a voice that kind of harkens back to Americana. Read my lips, no new fees. Banking without fees. Oh, say can you save? That's about free checking. This is your John Hancock. That's about e-signature. So what do we do for activation? We decided to sponsor a ping pong tournament on campuses.
It's about making your brand be associated with something that they just like.
We had done our research. We had investigated the millennial audience. We weren't sure if CharterBank was ready for what we were showing them. And we found out they were. They were very hungry for a new approach to millennials.
What we created for CharterBank is a perfect example of how we help brands create awareness, join the conversation, and affect behavior.
It validates the process that we follow and our deep belief that strategy precedes the creative process.